Every day, Brebeuf students and parents fill in a crowded left turn only lane in hopes of getting into school, getting their stuff, and being in their seat in time for the prayer. If they can't accomplish this, the student gets slapped with the tardy, and if they are late 3 times, they start paying for it by serving jugs. Sometimes it's not the student's fault that they are late though. Many factors play a key role in getting to school in time. Traffic, how far away one lives, car issues, and how early one wakes up. At a private school such as Brebeuf, not everybody lives near the school, so some kids could be at a greater risk of being tardy to class. If Brebeuf changed its start time to 9:15 a.m., it would be more beneficial to the students, staff, and parents than starting school at 8:15 a.m. Traffic in Indianapolis is unavoidable. No matter what street or route a person chooses to take, they will most likely get caught up in traffic. This is because Indiana really likes to make roads, or at least fix roads that have nothing wrong with them. Cities like Carmel use all their wealth and power to just build roads that don't even need to be built. There's a lot of construction throughout Indianapolis and its suburbs, and this causes traffic to build up on roads that can't necessarily handle a lot of traffic. Not to mention, once a person starts to get near Brebeuf, traffic gets extremely bad. Almost every day, the left turn only lane to get into Brebeuf is filled out before it turns into a lane. Sitting in that lane, a car may have to wait 2 or 3 lights before they can turn, which subsequently leads to more tardies being given to students. If Brebeuf would move the start time to 9:15, the traffic would die down on some people's commutes, and it would give Brebeuf students and parents more sleeping time, and more time to eat breakfast and to get ready. Sleeping a certain number of hours is vital for a teen's health and ability in school. Teens are recommended to have 8.5 to 9 hours of sleep each night, according to Teens Health. So unless a Brebeuf student goes to bed at 9:30, they are most likely not getting enough sleep. This lack of sleep will make a student drowsy and possibly make them fall asleep in class. Moving the starting time of Brebeuf back an hour would allow the student to be able to stay up later, and this could be this hour that they would have to stay up later could be used to complete homework and study, or to watch their favorite show while getting their recommended amount of sleep. Also, if the start time was later, it would give the parents or student a chance to at least eat a little breakfast, which is essential for a teenager's energy throughout the day. I learned this by Dr. Theodore Hampton. If on the way a parent or student needs to get gas or has minor car issues, it runs the risk of them being late. But if the start time was moved back, gas stations would most likely not be as crowded, and the parent or student could possibly make it to school on time. And since Brebeuf is a private school, people from all over Indiana can go to it. This means that people can take an hour or more to get to Brebeuf. With traffic the way it is, at 7 to 8 a.m., it is almost impossible to get to Brebeuf and get into a class on time for the 8:15 bell. There's a lot of factors that can really decide how a student is late or not, and if they move the time back just 1 hour, most of these factors would go away. That is why I think that Brebeuf should move its start time back to 9:15 instead of 8:15. Thank you.